But the reality is, as I said, people go to hell because they choose to go to hell. They choose that path. That's the decision they make. It's not that Allah puts them there, it's they choose to take that path. So how can a person complain about a destination they chose themselves to go to it? If God created you, He can do whatever He likes with you. No, I tell you why they can't accept it and they can't understand it. It's to do with arrogance, right? It's to do with thinking you're so important. But you're not. You're just a speck. Tell them, you're a little speck on the earth, it's a speck. It's amazing that God cares about you. Yeah? I think in Norway, right, especially maybe in the countryside, you still have log fires. Yeah? You have log fires? Yeah? So when you chop down a tree, I wonder how many Norwegians check every single nook and cranny of the piece of wood to make sure there's no insect in there. You pick up the log, you put it in. Whether you burn the insect or not, you don't care. You walk on the ground, you trod and squash insects. What do you care about these small insignificant things that you crush and destroy the whole time? You don't even care about those things. Why would you be amazed that God cares about you? It may be God created you because He wants to, make you fuel for the fire. The point I'm trying to say is the reason they can't accept it is because people in the West have a very high opinion of themselves. Yeah? How could God punish me? Me! I mean, I drive a Mercedes and, I've got a nice car and I've got me! Yeah? People build up an idea of God that they want. Do you understand? They build their idea of God. Oh, I want God to be like this. God, let me see. I can do anything I like, behave any way I like. I can maybe God doesn't even exist, but in the end I'll still get paradise. Do you understand? People are making an idea of God that they like for themselves. But in reality, they would never treat people like that. They would never even accept this thing from themselves. You understand? So this is a mistake, because in Christianity, yes, they say God the Father. The Quran does not say God the Father. Allah is the Rabb, He's the Lord, He's the cherisher, He's the provider, He's the King. But nowhere does the Quran say that God is the Father and we are the children of God. No, in fact, Allah makes it clear in the Quran that we are just God's creatures. We're His creation. We're just from a despised fluid. Who do you think you are? What do you think you are? You think you're so great? No, you're not so great. Yeah? So God is compassionate. But God is compassionate to everything, even the birds. Yes? Even, subhanallah, the compassion of God is when the deer, when the mother animal is feeding and it lifts its leg so it doesn't hurt its child. That's part of God's compassion, even in the animals. Yeah? So the compassion of God is to everything. Yes? True. God is compassionate, God is merciful, but God is also severe in punishment. Yeah? He's also the severe in punishment. Right? He's also the just. So we have to have this complete idea about God, and we can only get this complete idea about God from reading the Quran. As I said, that Allah is completely and absolutely just. God is completely and absolutely just. Evil would be to punish someone for something they didn't deserve. Yeah? Or to punish them disproportionately. So to punish them more than the punishment they deserved. However, I know this is a bit of a circular argument, but from our perspective as Muslims, the way we would say it is this, is that if Allah is going to punish a person in hellfire forever, what they did to deserve that has to be really, really, really evil. It has to be really evil. Because we believe God is just. And we believe the punishment of God is fitting and deserving. God is not going to punish a person more than what they deserve. He will punish them according to what they deserved. That's our position. So if God is going to punish people in hellfire, that's because what they did is deserving of them being there. And that's why I also said, no one is going to be burning in hellfire saying, oh, it's so unfair, I don't deserve this punishment. No. we believe they will know absolutely that they are getting what they deserve. That's all I can say. So from our perspective, you couldn't describe that as being evil. That's justice. That's God's justice. And God does what He likes with His creation, because we are His creation. He can do whatever He likes with us. That's up to Him. But the reality is, as I said, people go to hell because they choose to go to hell. They choose that path. That's the decision they make. It's not that Allah puts them there, it's they choose to take that path. So how can a person complain about a destination they chose themselves to go to it?